End We Start From is a story of a woman who's just had a baby who's trying to deal with unusual circumstances because basically there is a sort of slow flood happening, not a disaster movie flood, just a kind of flood that starts to kill crops, interfere with electrics, and means that she has to basically leave home. And just at her most vulnerable, has to face all of this ordeal. I play her husband, boyfriend's dad, who, when they realise they need to get out of London, they go and visit us where we stay in the country in order to get away and be safe. But as you'll see when you watch the movie, nowhere's really safe. Well, it was really interesting for me because my wife, Liza Marshall, produced it. So the book was lying around at home and she was reading it and she said to me, "You should read this. This is way before it was ever going to be a film." And I read it and loved it and just thought it was really unusual, and the way it's written is unusual, and the way the characters are described and the story, everything was just not anything I'd ever read before. Then it transpired that she was going to make it, and I followed the kind of progress of it, which is very unusual for an actor. Normally you're brought in very late in the process, but actually I was in really early. And I got to see the whole process of setting it up. I got involved as an exec producer because I wanted to help out, to be honest. And the budget wasn't huge, and it's not that kind of a movie that needs a huge budget, but I felt like I could help in my own particular way by getting involved, and so that's why I have a exec producer credit on it. But basically I was really just helping out. As we all know now, diversity is a good thing, and it's taken a long time for everybody to kind of engage with it and realise there are a lot of very talented people who should be working, who've had glass ceilings that prevented them from doing so. And this, I think, is a manifestation of a piece of work where we can all enjoy the fact that it's been made by, written by, created by, and brought to fruition by a bunch of really talented women. Yeah, she can do no wrong. Jodie's she's a consummate professional. I mean, that's a hackneyed phrase, but what that means is when I turn up on set, she knows exactly what she's doing, she knows how to do it, she's prepared. She's a true artist. She wanted to really bring that character to life in the best possible way, and you can see that when you work with her on set. And if you ever saw Prima Facie, the film that she did, or even the thing she did with Ryan Reynolds that I saw, she's just consistently flawless. She just has a talent for it, understands how to do it, and delivers. Yeah. Well, all good films have a bit of mystery about them. I suspect that a lot of people think they're coming to see a particular type of movie, possibly a disaster movie or something along those lines, and will actually be served up something way more interesting, and something I hope that they will be able to take home and think about for a long time.